Alrighty. So
No, that's my vape if you want to borrow it.
everybody's here now, so we can get started finally. Woo! Episode 11, Cringe Music Podcast. Had to take 2 weeks off unexpectedly. The first week was intentional, but the second week I needed more time. So before we get started, let me give you guys a little update on what's going on. I'm sure if you've been watching my streams, you know what the deal is. But so Wednesday, I went into work as per usual. Went to break. The previous Saturday, when I went into work, we can do like voluntary COVID testing at work. So Saturday, my manager pings everybody and is like, "Hey, if you want to take a test, we're gonna meet up at this time, and we'll all go take a test together." So I did it because I've been doing it like every other week. Because why not? Mm-hmm. Wednesday, while I'm at work, around 2:00, I'm on my way to my second break. I check my phone as I do on my way to break. And I see that my test results are back. So I check them, and I came back positive. So I immediately had to leave. Mad works with me. We both work at Amazon. So I ran into him on the way out, and I'm like, "Hey, I gotta leave. You might want to tell HR that you live with me so that we can both leave." So we had to leave. We had to immediately leave. And I had to call this phone number and be like, "Hey, I tested positive for COVID. I need 2 weweeks off paid." And they're like, "Okay, it's no big deal." So I get to sit at home for 2 weeks. Wow, and it's paid. Incredible.
Nice.
Also, yes, Stallman, this is my apartment. I'm in my apartment now. Wow. It's great. But anyway, yeah, that's what's going on. So I've got 2 weeks to sit around and do nothing. So I've been watching Star Wars: The Clone Wars.
There you go.
And it's actually pretty good. I was watching The Mandalorian, and I knew that there was an episode with Ahsoka in it, and I saw that episode, and I'm not too familiar with her as a character, so I figured I'd finish watching Clone Wars. Yeah. Can I taste things? So I have absolutely zero symptoms. I feel perfectly fine. Smell and taste intact. The only thing that I had was like a scratchy throat for a little bit, and I'd wake up with a stuffy nose, and that's it. Nothing else. I feel fine.
Jesus.
So yeah, I'm just trapped in my house.
Well, could be worse, I guess.
Yeah, true. So anyway,
at least you get 2 weeks off paid.
Yeah, it's hella. It's great. Actually, it was funny because a couple days before that, I saw that someone in the Discord said that they might have COVID, and I was like, "Man, I wish I would test positive for COVID." And ask and you shall receive, I guess.
Yeah. Jesus fuck.
The shitty thing is, I had requested time off because I was supposed to. My mom wanted to go to Vegas until Tuesday, and so I was like, "Okay, well, I get Friday off anyway. I'll take Saturday off so that I have 5 days off in a row, and we can maybe do that." And my mom changed her mind. I'm like, "Okay, well, I still get 5 days off, so it's whatever. I get to chill. I get an extended time off." And 5 days turned into 2 weeks, and
Oh, good God.
so it's great.
Yeah, fair.
But anyway, music podcast. So,
Yeah.
albums.
Mm-hmm.
This week, Agalloch's The Mantle, Ice Nine Kills, Silver Scream, and Steven's album, which I can't remember the name of, but I'll pull it up in here in a second. Scroll up. There it is. Wait, nope, that's it. That's not it. That's T or something. Scroll down. From Hell with Love by, what is it, Beast in Black? I believe that's it. Yeah, that's it. Alrighty.
Yeah, it's Beast in Black.
So, I actually want to talk about my album first, if that's okay.
Yep.
Because it's kind of special for me, mostly from an aesthetic perspective. So I'll explain that. So, Agalloch is a band that unfortunately no longer exists. They broke up a few years ago. But I think that their album, The Mantle, or at least specifically the first 2 songs, are an aesthetic. So every year around this time, winter-ish, I would usually try to listen to this album. So back when I was in Bradford, the perfect time that I found to listen to this album is at night when it's snowing, and you just look out the window and it's picturesque. You just see snowy forest, and you just look at that and you listen to this album, and it's so good. I can't do that here because if I look out my window, I see uh, buildings and pigeons. So
Well,
actually, let me spin my camera around. This is what I see if I look out my window. So
well,
it's not the same.
not at yeah, yeah.
Um, but yeah, I guess a way to describe this album is kind of black metal, folksy kind of deal. I guess I found these guys back when I was listening to like Ulver's early stuff and Philosophim by Burzum. It's kind of a similar sound, I guess, in a way. But it's very just atmospheric kind of folk metal, and it's cool. Not re- I don't really like the album a lot. I really mostly like the first two tracks on the album, just because like they flow into each other really well, and
Yeah.
not a bad album. It's just I mostly just like the first two songs, and that's it.
Yeah, the first two are the best. I like the instrumental for the Mantle, the opening song. That was really good.
Yeah, it's great.
Um, Our Pale Companion was really good. The whole album was solid, but I definitely agree with you. Those two are the best highlights.
Yeah, I realized that constantly like this specific kind of like it kind of a doom metal kind of the folky kind of sound. I do like a lot. I do think that the highlights for most people the first two songs. I really liked You Were But a Ghost in My Arms and a Desolation song. I actually kind of like those ones a lot. Um, but I could definitely understand the aesthetic you were going with in the
Yeah.
when you said it. I was like, yeah. After listening to it, I was like, that makes a lot of fucking sense.
Uh,
Overall, yeah, I really liked it.
is Utah sand or not sand? So yeah, we're a desert. So there's mountains, snowy mountains, and then desert. So it's not really sand per se. It's just kind of
Salt. Lots of salt.
lots of salt, and like I don't really know how to describe like the landscape here. It's like it's desert, yeah, but it's not like sand. It's just kind of like shrubs and dirt, and that's it. Not really a whole lot of trees. High desert is, I think, how my stepdad described it.
Wait, what?
Uh,
You said
high desert.
high desert. Okay.
So
So much salt.
I don't know.
More
Just
salt than a Magic player.
just Google like Utah landscape, and there you go.
Fair.
What, the speaker?
I don't know
So
enough
we're gonna have
about
to mount
I don't
that.
know enough about Mormonism to get that joke, but woo,
Oh.
that's over my head. But anyway, whoever wants to go next, I guess.
I can go in and go next.
Okay.
I haven't been listening to Ice Nine Kills for too long, but genuinely really loved or just enjoyed this album, just based off of the like just the theme alone. I thought was really cool because I really fucking love horror movies.
Mm-hmm.
So like being able to like I didn't look at this at the actual track list before I listened to it, so I like kind of thought about I had to like think first. I like tried like which movie is this based off of? It took me a second on some of them to get some of them. the, the album cover is great. Yeah,
It is good.
yeah. They have a deluxe version that's kind of cool too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think of the highlights. I like Stabbing in the Dark. Freak Flag was really good to me. It's kind of hard for me to pick a highlight because this was one of those albums that like I think I didn't necessarily like the first song as much like the other ones, but I liked the other album pretty much the same as everything else.
Yeah. So my thoughts on this. I, for whatever reason, thought that this was going to be like a horrorcore hip hop album because I've heard of Ice Nine Kills, but for whatever reason, I thought that they were like a rap group. But that's not what this is at all. This is just metalcore.
Yeah. I also love metalcore.
which I thought I was gonna hate, and I ended up liking this a lot. Like 10 years ago, I would have loved this, but I still like this a lot. But
Yeah.
if I had heard this 10 years ago, bruh.
There were some unclean vocals in this album that I really liked that caught my interest out of like other albums with unclean vocals.
Yeah. But yeah, definitely the horror movie inspirations here are really cool.
It's so
Though some of the movies that are referenced I haven't really seen, so like Devil's Rejects, The Crow, those movies I haven't seen. But some highlights off of this: Stabbing in the Dark, Thank God It's Friday, Grave Mistake, which is the track inspired by The Crow, and then I think the one that's inspired by Edward Scissorhands, which The World in My Hands, I liked that one too.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it was really good. I liked this more than I thought I would.
So I'm kind of sad I only got to listen to a couple tracks off this before we started, but I was busy trying to make my car not sound fucky.
Slow.
So I actually really like this, and I am gonna go back and listen to the whole thing. But The American Nightmare, Savages, and Thank God It's Friday are really good.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why when I saw Thank God It's Friday, I was thinking about that really stupid YouTube song a while back.
I thought about that too.
Yeah, I thought I'd die.
But if you showed this to me when I was like, I don't know, 18, 19, I probably would have ate it up.
Yeah.
It reminds me a lot of like when Bring Me the Horizon was still good.
I mean, their new EP is pretty good, actually. I didn't hate it.
I haven't listened to it.
It's pretty good.
Okay, I'll have to give it a listen then. But yeah, it's solid. It gives me like screamo teen vibes. It's not, but it gives me that kind of vibe.
Something that I really appreciated with the instrumentals is I noticed this on Stabbing in the Dark and Love Bites, which is inspired by Friday the 13th. No, not Friday the 13th. Halloween and Jaws, respectively, is to where they kind of implemented the kind of themes for those movies into the instrumentals. So on Stabbing in the Dark, there's like a guitar riff that kind of sounds like... It sounds more like the music that plays in Dead by Daylight when the killer is Michael.
Yeah.
And Love Bites, they kind of implement the Jaws theme into it too, and I appreciated that. It was a good touch.
Mm-hmm.
If I was shown this when I was in high school, I would have checked the CD out of the window. I hated that music then, and now I'm more tolerant.
Oh, I mean, when I was in high school, I was like, everyone asked, what music do you not like? I said two things: country and screamo.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I said when I was in high school.
Yeah.
I have since changed quite a bit.
It's kind of weird how I went from listening to stuff that sounds like this to listening to like chill electronic music and then rap, and then I came full circle to listening to this kind of music again, but not liking it. I don't hate it now as much as I might have like a couple years ago. Yeah. Now I just kind of tolerate it. Like, okay, it's not it's not as cringy now.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah.
Well, if no one else has anything else to say, I guess I can talk about my album, and boy, can I talk about my album. So anyone who watches Mike streamers, watched the podcast for a little while, knows me and Mike really like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. There is one anime that I like more than JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and only one. That would be Berserk.
I've been meaning to check out Berserk. I heard the anime is not great, but the manga is really good.
Oh good God! Which anime?
I forgot that there's more than one.
There's the one that was in the 90s or the 80s. There was the movies. There was the fucking recent ones. Don't watch the recent ones.
It's the recent ones that are bad.
Don't watch 16. Do not watch 2016, 2017. Don't do it.
So I highly recommend you read the manga. However, I would not recommend you read the manga if you have any past trauma whatsoever.
Hmm.
Literally anything. This it, so people got really pissy about the Goblin Slayer scene at the very beginning.
I heard about that, but
that
I haven't seen it yet.
that's baby shit compared to Femto. So basically, like, spoiler warning. If you don't want me to talk about it, Mike, I understand.
I don't care.
Okay, so picture this: you
I'm a
have
bag
been
of dicks. Put it
abandoned.
to your lip. Sorry. Run the jewels.
You've been abandoned. I know what you were referencing. But so you've been abandoned by everyone since birth, and you're finally adopted into this gang of mercenaries, and the leader of the mercenaries is like your father figure. You find out after, I think he's 13 at the time, actually. So after 13 years, you find out he is attempting to sell you uh, into sex slavery.
Oof.
And when he fails, he attempts to rape you. Your response is to
Oh.
slaughter the entire family that you've known your whole life. And then you find a new band of mercenaries called the Band of the Hawk. This is the track, This is War. That's what that's about. So you become best friends with a man named, oh shit, of course I forget his name now. He's the guy, he becomes Femto later on. I can't remember his name now off the top of my head. Anyways, we'll call him Falcon Pretty Boy for right now.
Griffith.
That's his name. Okay. So you befriend this guy named Griffith. He's the only real friend you've ever had. You find a girl in the band and you settle down with her. You go to marry her. What? So you go to marry her. You start traveling with her. So there's a thing called the Crimson Behelit, super simplifying, but you have to make an egregious sacrifice to activate it. But once you do, you get any wish you want granted, period. Like, you want to alter the very fabric of reality, it has you. It's got you. So basically, in order to ascend to godhood, the sacrifice he makes is to destroy his friendship with Guts by raping his wife.
Oh.
And when I said Goblin Slayer is baby shit, I meant Goblin Slayer's baby shit in comparison, because it's borderline hentai.
Berserk is much more intense. It took the dial, tried to twist it to 11, then just broke it off.
Yeah. So you know how, like, dark and depressing Ava is?
Ava.
Evangelion.
Oh, Evangelion. Yeah, near the end.
No, it's not depressing. Compared to Berserk, it's like Angel Beats or Monster Musume or some harem anime that's like super lovey-dovey. There isn't a modern anime like Berserk, because Berserk wouldn't exist in modern times if it hadn't been made in the 80s. Like, period, end of discussion.
Yeah.
But getting off of my rant about Berserk, I love Beast in Black because they started as a concept band, hence the name Beast in Black. It's referencing Guts' Berserker armor. So most of their songs are about different parts of Berserk, and they're really good and lyrically accurate, and it's just, the music is so wonderful. I love this band, and it is classified as power metal, by the way.
So basically, Finnish weeb metal.
Yes, Finnish weeb metal. But the man is incredible. He can go from, like, power ballads, like From Hell with Love, which is my favorite track off of this album, and it's about Guts' final revenge against Femto, where he basically destroys Femto's entire dream and everything he's worked to piece by piece. And goes from that to something like Ocean Deep, which is gut-wrenchingly sorrowful. It's so beautiful. And that's about his love for Casca, the girl that Femto assaults. Like, it's an incredibly good band. Like, everything about them is wonderful, and I love them so much. Like, the entire album is good for me, but if I had to pick some highlights, the highlights would definitely be From Hell with Love, Sweet True Lies, and This Is War.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, I'll go next. Just kind of reading off my notes here. Given your track record, I was just straight up expecting some power metal stuff, and yeah, there's elements of that here, but this kind of more is reminiscent of like metal from
Was
the
good.
80s and 90s.
Swiggity.
Definitely reminds me of like Iron Maiden and similar bands, which is a good thing. The album cover, I remember telling you this a couple weeks ago. It reminded me of like the jungle section from Brutal Legend.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really like this actually. That first track on the album is about Fist of the North Star, which I think is cool, but that's a series that I'm not familiar with at all in the slightest. I just like the reference to it, even though I'm not familiar with it. That's a series I'll probably get around to eventually when I have time. Which who knows when that'll be. But I guess some highlights here, definitely Sweet True Lies and the title track. I really liked the kind of 8-bit synthesizer intro, which happens on more than one track actually, which is cool. But yeah, it was great. I liked it.
Yeah, I unfortunately don't have too much to add. Power metal and this kind of metal isn't like my. It's not something I listen to all the time. It's not my preferred one. I very heavily appreciate the anime like incorporate like heavy incorporation. It's a really interesting, really like fun concept. I was actually starting to really enjoy it. I started to enjoy it a little bit more in the second half. I think for me, my highlights were "This Is War," "No Surrender." I thought "Killed by Death" was a little was kind of funny and on the nose. I like that one, and I think I generally just like the seventh like song on was. I don't know why, but I just liked those a little bit more. But overall, I still liked it. Just not my particular kind of music genre, I guess.
Yeah. Anyway, no one has anything else to say. It seems Steven's muted, so I guess he's busy. But I know he wanted to talk about he wanted to talk about Devin Townsend some more, which I'm always open to. I could talk about that guy for fucking ever. He wanted to kind of talk about, I think, how his music changed transitioning from strapping to his solo works. Because he pointed out like the lyrics on Satan's Ice Cream Truck off of the first strapping album, and he just kind of wanted to talk about how we went from that to kind of mellowing out and making just kind of chill metal music. But before we get into that, I have a vinyl update.
Oh boy.
Wow. So, picked up Man Machine by Kraftwerk.
Ooh.
So this is
Nice.
an electronic band from the 70s. Kind of late 70s, early electronic music. It's very cool. I guess by today's standards, this is kind of basic and maybe a little repetitive, but I really enjoyed this album a lot. They recently re-released several of their albums, and I was actually hoping to pick up Trans Europe Express, but I couldn't find that one. But Man Machine is just as good. So, really cool thing about this is it comes with a booklet, like a really thick art booklet, which I was not expecting.
Okay.
I'll show off the vinyl in a minute, but let me show you this booklet. So, it's the album cover again, and then we've got the back with the track listing on it, and all the credits and stuff. But if you go through this booklet, it's like the band as mannequins, and it's kind of like unsettling a bit. But
The
I
Uncanny
like,
Valley.
but I like it.
That is very interesting. Yeah.
And it's like got the mannequins in the studio, which is weird.
That's an interesting one.
I'm here. Sorry, we had some technical difficulties.
It's fine.
The new
Steven,
speakers.
craft work.
Oh, sick.
Yeah. But yeah, they were actually going on a tour. They were on tour before COVID happened, and they were actually supposed to stop here, and I was excited for it, but obviously that it didn't happen, unfortunately. Big bummer.
Yeah.
But let me pull out the actual disc for you. And then here's the cover with the actual band on it, not the mannequins. And it's this nice kind of
that's
red. It's translucent.
Yeah.
It's really pretty. I like it.
That is very nice.
And then also,
so the new speakers are so loud that my amp in the back of my radio came loose.
Huh. Was this? I'm gonna go back in. Come on.
Good problems to have, I guess.
All right. And then Matt actually bought this one. This is Fog Machine by Gorillaz, their new project.
Ooh.
Very cool.
Yeah.
It's not the deluxe version, it's just the standard version, so a little disappointment. There's a couple of tracks off the deluxe version that I like a lot. Mostly that one track with JPEG Mafia on it. And there's a few other ones that I can't think of off the top of my head. But it's cool that we have this, because I've been listening to this album a lot. Got track listing on it, some artwork here. And the disc is actually kind of like this weird... It's orange, but in the current light in my room it looks pink. But there you go.
Huh, that one's also cool, yeah.
Oh, and there's a download code in the bottom of the thing. I didn't even notice that. But yeah. And then I also got a $40 gift card for the record store that I go to, but I can't use it. I tried to use it online, but you can't use the gift card on their online store. I have to do it in person, so I have to send my mom to go and pick up some stuff for me. But I'm hoping to get Kendrick Lamar's "Good Kid, Mad City" and the "Come to Daddy" EP by Aphex Twin.
Ooh, good one.
Hold on, wait. Aphex Twin has an album called "Come to Daddy."
It's a song, and the EP for it has like different mixes of it.
Okay, interesting.
But yeah, it's really good. But anyway, that's the albums for the week. That's the vinyl update. Steven, you wanted to talk about some Devin Townsend shit, if I remember right.
Yeah. No, so the other day I was just like goofing off scrolling through Instagram, and the same man like Mike was talking about earlier that wrote lyrics for Satan's Ice Cream Truck. I can't remember them offhand, but they're like stupid dark. Probably not. But
I'll pull them
like
up.
stupid dark. And then he goes from that to, "Hey guys, remember to drink your tea. I enjoy mine with milk. Here's a good tea brand that I really like. Hope you guys like it." How does that happen?
So let's see. The song starts off with "Come on, little kitties, have I got a treat for you? At first it tastes all yummy, then you start to turn blue." And then the chorus is, "I'll be back again next week. Bring your friends, we'll have an ice cream treat. Mom don't like it, but we don't give a fuck. Kids come running for Satan's ice cream truck. Come on and ask your mommy, your pennies are in hand. If you need more than your tummy, you can get inside my van."
Dark as fuck. Dude did like all the drugs and was like, "Yo, what if I wrote a song about a guy that murders kids out of an ice cream truck?" And then that man goes from that to blogging about like, "Hey guys, I found this new tea I really like. Also, I just donated to charity." Like what happened?
So yeah, back when I've read through Devin's biography, I've kind of inadvertently become a Devin Townsend historian. But basically, he was like, I guess, in a dark place doing strapping because the whole reason he even started that band is because when he did the album with Steve Vai, he had a really negative experience with the music industry. And there was some other shit going on there too. And he was just so disenfranchised by that he decided to make Heavy as a Really Heavy Thing, which is the first strapping album. And if you just read the lyrics for that, you can see. And so the whole project is just kind of associated with like a dark, really just hateful time in his life. And I think there was a period, so he was doing kind of his solo stuff as like a duality thing, because that's Devin's thing, to have a duality going on. So you had strapping and then his solo stuff, which was supposed to be more mellow. So I think it was around the time he did Infinity, he actually checked himself into a mental hospital and he was smoking a lot of weed and drugs and stuff, and he eventually stopped doing all that. And for the longest time after strapping disbanded, Devin didn't really want to play any of that strapping stuff live because it was just kind of this demon that he didn't want to associate with anymore. But he started doing these acoustic shows a couple years ago where he would do acoustic renditions of Love off of Strapping's album Alien. And then it was the end of last year when he did the 70,000 Tons of Metal tour. He was playing more strapping stuff. So he's just kind of decided, hey, I can't just put this shit in a corner anymore. It's part of my career. People want me to play it. I need to stop just avoiding it and just kind of be more comfortable with it, I guess. But yeah, I would say Devin's definitely mellowed out a lot. Like, you take the album Ghosts, for example, another duality there. That album came out, that's a Devin Townsend Project album, and that album came out at the same time as Deconstruction. So Deconstruction is like the super heavy metal, like self-indulgent album with a lot of guitar wankery and all of these metal features. Like, you've got Paul Masvidal from Cynic.
The Beaver song on it.
The Beaver song?
Yeah.
I don't know anything about a Beaver song.
Not Beavers. Deconstructing Badgers.
Oh yeah, Deconstructing Badgers was just him fucking around and it never made it onto the album. But yeah, that's on there. So Deconstruction has a lot of metal features. As I was saying, Paul Masvidal from Cynic, Tommy Rogers from Between the Buried and Me. I think the singer from Meshuggah is on there. And there's actually a track on there where Devin's like, though we have all these bands who influence, still we rip off Meshuggah. And then you have Ghost, which is the polar opposite, where it's this really chill kind of acoustic album, and it's super atmospheric, and it's just kind of weird how he went from doing this really heavy music, and then just kind of mellowed out a shit ton. Like, you listen to his most recent album, Empath, which is, the way fans described it, is just kind of a culmination of everything he's done up to this point. And I can definitely see that. There's just kind of little mixes of everything he's done. He's actually working on an album now, which is, I guess, supposed to be a spiritual successor to DevLab, which was the super experimental, basically noise album that he did years ago. And he's basically doing that again for some reason.
I think I remember seeing something about that, actually.
Yeah, so I'm curious to see how that turns out, but yeah, should be neat.
Moral of the story, if you like transformation stories, there isn't one more transformative than Devin Townsend. Mem went from being literally insane, like clinically insane, and still being a great musician, to now being one of the most iconic musicians of his time. Dude is a legend, and if you haven't looked at him, you absolutely should. There's no excuse for you not to be listening to him. He's really
like, this dude really just does pretty much everything. If you want fucking space country, listen to Casualties of Cool. If you want a fucking ambient album, take your pick. Listen to The Hummer. If you want something really heavy, Strapping. If you want metal, but pop, Epicloud. Like, take your
Does
pick.
the idea of Space Country confuse you? You should probably still check it out. It's really cool.
Haven't listened to all of Casualties, admittedly, but there are some good tracks
I
on there.
haven't either. I've listened to bits and pieces, but it is a really good album.
Anyway,
To be fair, though, if you're listening to Devin, you're probably listening to a good album.
yeah. I don't think that there's any of them really that I hate. When Empath did come out, I was kind of on the fence about it. I like more of the bonus tracks off of that than the main album, really. But
I will say, my favorite album, if you have to pick one to start with, and Mike might disagree with me on this, but I really, really like Transcendence.
yeah, Transcendence is good. But again, that's one where I liked more of the bonus tracks than the actual album. That's not to say I hated the album. Like, it was good.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
the bonus tracks were just, I don't know.
It's good.
But anyway, I think that's the third time I've ranted about Devin on a podcast, but whatever. So I think that's gonna do it for this episode. Thanks for tuning in. Stream's not done yet. I talked about this in Discord. I wanted to play some fucking GeoGuessr. So if you want to, what?
What do you want to do for albums? You want to do something special, or just do anything?
Oh,
Theme,
yeah, right. Albums for next week. So I'm torn between two, and I mentioned this. It's actually a band I mentioned when I was talking about the Agalloch album, Ulver. So Ulver is a band that started off making atmospheric folk black metal music, and now they make dance pop. Now they make like electronic art pop or something, which is really fucking bizarre. And I think they're great. So I'm either gonna talk about an Ulver album or something else. I haven't decided.
Okay, I was thinking of maybe doing something of maybe putting an album on here that I purposefully did not like. I'm still thinking about that one though.
Yeah, sure. If you want to do an album that you outright fucking hate, by all means.
I have to see if how badly I want to subject myself to something.
Oh boy, are we doing albums we hate? Because I have one that Mike loves that I personally cannot stand.
Do you want to get vitriolic? Because we can.
We can do albums we fucking hate. I can't think of one off the top of my head though.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go looking for something because I usually don't listen to albums if I hate enough songs. I just want to listen to the whole fucking thing. This will be interesting.
In fact,
I'm just gonna pick any clipping album and go for it.
All right. Actually, I have a suggestion for you if you're gonna pick a clipping album.
Oh boy.
Please do Splendor and Misery. Please.
I need to grease up my reel.
Please do Splendor and Misery.
Super glue.
Because that's an interesting one, actually.
Splendor and Misery, you said?
Yep.
Okay.
It's basically a concept album about a prisoner on a slave ship in space that escapes, commandeers the ship, and yeah, it's really interesting, actually.
Okay, the lyrics I might like, but I talk about it a lot because it's something I'm pretty open with. I have autism, and
Yes.
part of my autism and the way it manifests is hyperfixation and hyperfrustration. So,
Hold on.
I hate... Huh?
I'm yelling at Matt because he's knocking on my door again. What do you want?
Okay. I really
What do you mean the
hate,
washing machine broke?
Uh,
Why are your gloves ripped?
Oh no.
Oh. What do you mean the washing machine's broke? The motor burnt out?
Oh, good fuck.
Okay, well,
Oh, boy.
I'll yell at maintenance in a minute.
But so yeah, I really hate repetitive sounds, which is weird because I like hip hop. But I'll fight you, Max. I hate clipping just because that's all he does.
See, I'm torn between doing the new Trapped album
Oh no.
or doing the psychosexual album.
Did you hear that the other members in Trapped finally got tired of their singer's bullshit and fired him?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That was a couple weeks ago, actually.
Really? I didn't fucking hear about it. That's fucking amazing. Thank God. That fucking dickhead. Oh yeah, because in December, his Twitter account was suspended after Brown wrote a series of tweets defending statutory rape.
Oh.
Let's just thank fucking God he's gone. If he was
Hold on, wait. Let's unpack that.
Was that he?
He wrote a list on
Uh-huh.
why it is okay to have sex with a child.
Apparently, he wrote a Twitter account series of tweets.
Now remember that whenever someone tries to six brain.
Oh God,
That is not okay.
that's like
Teenage children.
I almost said
Think-
something political. That's like a certain politician levels of stupid.
He's also apparently racist as shit. So
Joe Biden.
that's
Yep.
cool. He's he got okay.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh no.
This
good. He needed to be fired then.
I voted.
good. Was he the only? No, there was. I think this other guy, Pat Churell. I think he was the. He's still in the band. He doesn't list him as. Oh wait, no, I see him still listed as the band. Fucking cunt.
You fact checked he's still in the band?
What?
I could have swore I read a thing from a couple weeks ago where they fired him.
Lead singer kicked out? No, Trap didn't fire their singer, says Loudwire.
Oh, yeah, I'm seeing that from Metal Sucks too.
God,
They updated it.
God damn it, Trapped. How many of you are in that
It
fucking
turns
band?
out the Parlor accountant reference is fake. We'd credit Chris with the PR stunt, but he isn't that smart. Well, fucking rip.
He still seems like a pretty shitty fucking person one way or the goddamn other. I don't know, maybe I can just cringe this album the whole fucking time. Yeah, this might be my choice.
So what you're saying is we cannot support Trapped in any like way possible.
Yes.
I mean,
Cool.
My honest opinion.
I mean, I just looked at their Wikipedia page, and they have a long list of fucking past members.
Oof.
And yeah. Well, okay. That's a fucking thing. I don't know which one would be cringier though, Trapped or a Psychosexual. Have you heard that album yet?
Psychosexual?
Yeah.
Is it a
not.
Slipknot parody album?
No, it had. So you know Five Finger Death Punch.
Yeah.
Yes.
I believe it was one of their guitarists or the drummer left, started his own band, made an album or a band called Psychosexual in this album with another Five Finger Death Punch member that did a couple of. Okay, yeah, the drummer is the one that made the band, and I think one of the guitarists that left is also featured on a couple songs. It's really bad. It's pretty bad.
Okay, I guess we'll
it's-
listen to it.
It's pretty cringy.
Yay, music.
Let me.
Can't
Let me.
can't be cringier than Pierce the Veil.
You're right.
Oh, don't say that.
Nah.
Eh.
You haven't seen the music video for one of these songs. It's bad. It's very bad.
Do I have something cringy? I kind of do.
Or just the fact that I don't know, the main guy tries to have this like devil persona. It's really fucking stupid.
What? Basket. Yes, those are clean. No, not in that basket. Basket. Oh, wait, hold on. I have things in the bathroom. The bathroom. Go in my bathroom. Oh, it's me. Yeah. I hope not. Anyway. Did everyone die?
Mike, you're not supposed
Here.
to leave your fleshlight in the bathroom.
I did leave it in the bathroom. What are you talking about?
Uh-huh. I left things in the bathroom. I have to go in there and get them.
Had to go get towels for Mad because our washing machine's apparently broken.
That's a big oof.
How did it break? Did the motor actually just burn out?
Apparently.
Wow, that's pretty ass.
I haven't had a chance to get up and go look at it. All right, so do I talk about a good album, or do I talk about an album that is questionably good and is just strange and could be perceived as cringy?
Depending on what you pick, will decide if I pick clipping or not, so choose wisely.
Someone wants to know if he can join again.
I'm fine
Someone
with
can
it.
bring back another cringe. We had him for the last cringe episode.
All right. So this isn't cringe per. Okay, I'm gonna go with my cringe quotation marks pick. It's not cringe per se, but it could be perceived as such because of how strange it is, and that's all
Okay.
I'm gonna say about it.
Okay.
And it's probably something you've never heard of.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna go ahead and post it,
Okay.
and it'll give me an excuse to listen to a song off the album other than the lead single.
Oh boy, this sounds like a good pick.
So let me.
Mike is picking an album based off of one song, because that always ends well.
It's fine.
Hey guys, you gotta check out this new Katy Perry album. I swear it's great. Oh, is it? Yeah, I listened to like one song off of it, and it's pretty great. Oh no.
All right. So interesting backstory about the album that I picked. It's produced by one of Tony Hawk's sons.
Oh
What?
shit! I've
Riley
been
or
wanting
somebody
to
else?
listen to this. I know exactly what you're talking about.
I think I've been trying to look. Yeah. Yes, I've been trying to find this one. Yeah, I've been meaning to listen to this too. Not this specifically, but more of him.
Yeah.
You're talking about the son that tried to do skating and wound up becoming a DJ, right?
No. So he has two sons. One of them skates. The other one's a music producer.
Riley Hawk is a skateboarder. Spencer Hawk is now the electronic musician.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. He tried to do skateboarding at one point, but just realized he liked music production more, so he left Birdhouse to go do music production.
I never know he tried. I never knew that Riley was the one that kept going, I guess.
He still skates, but I
Yeah.
think at one point, the guy that Mike's talking about tried to. Because I vaguely remember seeing his name in the lineup for not Plan B, Birdhouse.
Interesting. Huh.
Maybe.
I used to be way into skateboarding, not so much anymore.
Yeah, same.
Anyway,
It's
yeah.
an expensive hobby, so I can't really afford it.
So I caught wind of this because he's worked with 100 Gex before, and so
Oh.
he kind of does similar music to them.
Oh god.
So if you've heard 100 Gex, that's what this sounds like.
Cool. I love 100 Gex, Mike.
Yeah, they're great.
No, I really hate 100 Gex.
Oh, actually? Oh.
Yeah.
Oof.
Oh.
100 Gex is basically nightcore, and I don't like it.
I take offense to that.
Yeah, I kind of like Nightcore.
Some nightcore is okay. True nightcore is okay. Let me rephrase that. The one that's like pitch shifted and sped up, I hate that shit.
Oh. It's actually funny. So when 100 Gex took over the Hyperpop playlist when their remix album came out, I think they included Pretty Rave Girl on the playlist.
Oh god. Thanks for just mentioning that song, Mike. It's now going to be embedded in my brain for the next 4... You know what? No. I'm not picking clipping. I'm going to make all of you hate me.
Oh,
No,
I wanted
fuck.
you to pick clipping.
I will do clipping next week, but I thought of an even cringier album.
Oh,
Oh no.
Surreal's debut album.
Searle's debut album. Oh boy. Stallman, you can be if you want to.
We welcome new minds to the podcast.
I still have the thing. Yeah.
What?
Oh, the 4-way screen
Yeah.
split. Nice.
Get in here.
Also, if y'all have never worked on a fishing reel, I just want to let you know how much of a pain in the ass it is to get them fixed.
The last time I touched a fishing pole, I stabbed my thumb with the hook.
You seem like the type to do that, Mike.
He's dominant.
I have a question. All right.
Oh no.
I got-
Oh god.
I got 3 things. All right. 2
Uh-huh.
of them are stuff. All right. 2 of them are albums I absolutely hate. The other one's an album I love, but I understand why it's cringy as hell. Because I know none of you guys are gonna like it.
Is that a challenge?
You don't understand. You don't understand. This is going to be the whole conversation.
Look,
of
look,
what
man.
is a god to a king?
Look, man.
Or what is
you
a king
you
to
you
a
listen to
god?
the
I know for a fact. I know for a fact. If I pick the one that I like, Steve is never gonna take me serious with my music suggestions.
Stallman.
ever.
Stallman. You
And
listen.
I
You
will say
listen
that
to that
it's an
clipping
outlier.
live album with
That
me.
one. Stallman, that one, the second one. Do it.
All right,
fucking
Limp
dare
Biscuits, chocolate starfish, and a hot dog.
Why?
Wing.
Why did I
Yes!
do? Why? Fuck me.
To
By the way, that's not the worst thing I thought of. The worst thing I thought of was Firehouse's debut album.
to
And I've seen that band twice. They're bad.
to quote Fred
Ugh.
Durst, everything is fucked.
Oh, gross. I'm gonna have to.
Fuck you,
I'm-
Conley.
I'm not gonna listen to this whole thing, and it's. Oh shit! I guess I have to, don't I?
Wait. Stephen, me or Stallman?
I really don't want to listen to Limp Bizkit.
Yeah, I don't fucking.
I could have picked a worse album. I could
Hey.
have picked Results May Vary.
on,
That one's worse.
on the plus side, Limp Bizkit is a JoJo reference. There is a stand called Limp Bizkit.
God
I
fucking
think-
damn it.
Hey, Mike, you want to go on a 4-hour rant about about JoJo's Bizarre Adventure so that I want to kill myself maybe a little less next stream?
Maybe.
We could talk about actually, that'd be kind of a cool topic for the
Oh.
stream.
Oh.
Sorry to derail.
It's alright. Bear
I mean,
in mind,
technically it's music related.
Yeah,
Bear in
that's what I
mind,
was gonna
though,
say.
Limp Bizkit's Chocolate Starfish and the Hot Dog Flavored Water is the fastest selling rock album in history.
Really.
That doesn't make it
back
good.
in your head.
Nickelback sold albums. That doesn't make them good.
Yeah, but the fact of the matter is, it's the fastest. And I always make the joke, and then afterwards it got thrown in the garbage.
Oh.
But-
Okay, I need you to understand something. Taylor Swift sells albums. That does not make her good.
oh, I know.
I mean,
McDonald's sells a lot of food.
I mean,
every
we
day.
listened to
doesn't
that
mean-
that one album on the podcast, and I didn't hate it.
What album?
Did we
Whatever.
listen to a Taylor Swift album?
Yeah, we
Oh,
did.
the one where she was trying to be
You did?
Lana Del Rey.
It was last season.
Oh, yeah. When Brooke was still on. Yeah.
What fucking
All right.
album?
Whatever the new one is.
By the way, Conley,
Oh.
thank you for deciding that because I'd rather listen to that than Firehouse or Jimmy fucking Buffett.
Oh, so I have Conley to thank for this. I fucking hate you.
Wait, what?
You're
Stallman,
the reason I have to listen to shit tier trash.
well, you
At
know,
least it's not Jimmy Buffett.
If you picked Jimmy Buffett, I straight up would have just told Mike, sorry, man, I'm leaving the
Oh.
podcast.
Dude, that is literally my reaction because I'm like, do I really want to do that? Because, I can't. I'd rather listen to Breathe Carolina than fucking Jimmy Buffett. Like, that's how bad I don't like Jimmy Buffett. But
Like, I hate Jimmy Buffett more than I hate the thought of having to spend, I don't know.
Steven confirmed for not wanting to waste away again in Margaritaville.
dude,
I'll just waste away again in my fucking bathroom, dude.
at one of my
At least-
friends' wedding, literally one of my fraternity brothers put that on. Asked the DJ to put that on
Oh.
At least
just
there.
to mess with me.
Look,
Ugh.
man, at least at, my bathroom, the toilet water tastes decent. And there's a variance between the shit that I have to look
This
at.
is implying you've tasted your toilet water, and I'm concerned.
Not my own, Bella Delphine's.
Oh. Well, that was bath water.
Not actually, I promise.
I hope not. That's unsanitary.
Okay, off topic and not music related, more meme related. Did anyone else see that some guy sold a fully gamer girl bathwater cooled computer for like 90 grand?
Are you fucking
No, and I'm very concerned.
Yeah, he bought like 40 gallons of the stuff, water cooled it, and put Bella Delphine stickers all over the case. Just look up gamer girl cooled bathwater computer.
With how hard this dude is simping, you'd think it'd be Ted.
Yeah, it's hardcore, bro.
Oh god. Oh, I can't wait for next Sunday because I'm gonna be enjoying myself. You guys.
Sunday.
I can absolutely wait for next Sunday.
Sunday,
if you guys need help,
and
if you guys need help
it's the
listening to
Dallas
the album,
Mower Expo. Be there.
try to ignore Fred Durst and appreciate that at least Wes Borland's carrying the band.
Oh, God.
Because on results may vary, Wes Borland's not on that album. He got smart and quit the band.
to be honest, I'm least looking forward to listening to the one I picked again and Stallman's album. I'm the least excited for those two, and I fucking picked mine.
Okay, to be fair, I guarantee none of you will hate your albums as much as I hate clipping. Like, don't get me wrong.
I mean, I actually like my albums.
So,
Oh, you said that. I forgot.
Implying I like music.
You like Limp Bizkit?
Their first 3 albums, yes.
Oh no, Mike, we can't have him on the podcast anymore.
No. Hold on. I fully understand why people don't like Limp Bizkit, and they are valid arguments. It's just a guilty pleasure. I don't take the band serious whatsoever.
You must really hate yourself.
But damn it, Wes Borland's such a great guitar player.
Okay, the guitar, sure,
There's
I
also
can-
stuff out there where it's like the Limp Bizkit songs are instrumental, and they're actually not bad. It's literally just Fred Durst that's bad.
Can I change my pick?
Has anyone
Sure.
ever... Okay, so
I
on the
changed mine.
topic of Limp Bizkit, has anyone ever listened to his cover of,
Oh god,
I Don't Want to Miss a Thing?
Oh no, I thought you were gonna say Behind Blue Eyes. I'm like, oh my god, that was horrible.
Oh no, that one too. That one's bad.
It's got a
so
speak
if
and spell
Tobias
solo.
Forge is the god of covers, like the man can cover literally anything. The man covered a Pet Shop Boys song, and it's one of the best songs I've ever heard. Like, I love It's a Sin. But then you have this man who, if Tobias Forge is the god of covers, this man is like the retarded step cousin that you keep chained to a floorboard in the basement and feed him like scraps of bread every now and then.
I mean, that's why he is the Voldemort of new metal.
I'm gonna really fucking hate myself. I'm changing my pick, and this is god awful. So, you remember I picked that Breathe Carolina album last time, right? Well, this is
Oh God, please not more.
this is
Please
similar.
not
This
more.
is similar to that, but somehow worse.
You're making me hurt. I have not heard of.
There's
this
also
album.
a Get Into the Groove cover on this.
Oh god, what are we
What
about
is
to
it?
listen to,
You said
Mike?
a what?
Get Into the Groove.
The metric droid.
The medic droid.
Oh, the medic droid.
It
Oh God, I forgot. I'm gonna have to listen
says,
to
it
Psychosexual
says
again.
crunk core. You asshole.
There's a
Fucking asshole.
there's a Madonna cover on this.
Hold on, no. I have a problem. What the fuck is Crunkcore? I
You've
don't like
never
it.
heard of
Broken
Crunkcore?
Side and Broken Side, Blood in the Dance Floor, Millionaires. Basically,
No.
basically,
No.
basically emo rap before it was good.
No. Do not tell me that there is a category
Yes.
that fucking Blood on the Dance Floor falls into.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Do not tell
Crunkcore.
me there is an entire
Yes.
genre.
Crunkcore.
There is,
Entire
Steven.
subgenre.
It was a thing, and it was awful. All
And
right.
it was fucking disgusting.
Broken Side started it. Then came
Oh.
Blood on the Dance Floor. Then came Millionaires. Then there was the one band that's still around that continues it is Unicorns Killed My Girlfriend, and that band's basically broken up because the main person in it's dating a 16-year-old.
Oh.
Huh, yeah, that's also a
Apparently
thing in
that's
Crunkcore.
legal in Florida.
Oh.
Mhm.
Look, man, normally God literally made me retarded at birth. So far be it from me to judge someone for their life choices. But if you're neurotypical and you listen to this stuff, all I have to say is, God damned you to being retarded in a completely different way. Okay?
I did for a few months back in 2010.
No, I
to
literally
be fair-
argued with my Sing Queen's cousin why the hell she liked Broken Side of Blood on the Dance Floor. She replied, I think they're sexy. I'm like, that doesn't mean their music's good.
Oh.
Well, that speaks volumes about who she is as a person. I'm sorry she's never seen what a real man looks like or what an actual dick looks like. Tell her to look up Pornhub. It might help her a little more.
She has one, unfortunately, from what I was told.
Oh.
But, look, far be it from me to decide anyone else is retarded. But seeing as how I have papers to prove I'm retarded, if y'all genuinely listen to that stuff and enjoy it, controversial opinion about wiggly airwaves inbound, it's fucking stupid and you're fucking stupid. Sorry, simple as that.
Oh, I absolutely hate this now. I can't believe I listened to this at some point.
I don't think you'll find many defendants of Crunkcore anymore.
I hope to God not.
The
don't
funny
think you'll find any
the funny thing at the time is when I was listening to this, I knew of Blood of the Dance and Broken Side, and I thought that was cringy, but I did not think that this was cringy or in the same category for some reason.
The weird thing about Crunkcore is that a lot of rap nowadays seems to be kind of influenced by that, but they did it in a way where it was good. That's the weird thing.
I'm gonna need you to look at their fucking Spotify profile and look at their goddamn pictures.
Yeah, I see
don't
that.
Want to. I don't want to.
It's it's like it's like 2008 distilled into a photo, and I can't. It hurts. It physically hurts.
As I've said before, far be
Oh
it from
God,
me
this
to
is
judge
this is
anyone.
definitely MySpace trash.
Yeah, it says that. The group gained a strong initial following on MySpace. Yeah.
Oh, I wonder why.
Yep.
My mans was joking and spoke it into reality, so I'm gonna need you to shut the fuck up and quit speaking, please.
Oh fuck. Oh, this will be a fun fucking week.
Oh god, I don't know if it's gonna be better than our first Cringe one, but it's gonna
This
be
is-
up there.
I think this is gonna be way worse because at least some of it was enjoyable last time.
So, Mike,
Yes.
since we're going with that level of cringe, do you think we should save clipping for a podcast where we can talk about it for the artistic piece that it is?
Yeah.
Okay, because as much as I hate to admit this, and I know you're never gonna let me live this down once I say it, he is a genius.
Yeah, Daveed Diggs is like my number one favorite rapper for a reason, and I think the producers that work with him are equally talented, but I understand 100% why you don't like them, and I respect that.
Yeah, it literally comes down to the fact that my autism triggers really, really badly with repetitive stuff. That's why I hate Nickelback.
Mhm.
Like, vehemently hate Nickelback. Because you can put every single one of their albums on back to back, and save for like 3 or 4, all of it will blend together.
Not to mention the fact that the majority of it is crap filler. They only try on like the single.
Yeah.
And try is in quotation marks.
Have you listened to the last 2 Five Finger Death Punch albums?
Yeah.
Don't remind me, because I used to love Five Finger Death Punch,
Same.
and then they stopped trying.
I love the early stuff.
Oh yeah, they're really good in the beginning.
The
Conley.
beginning they were really good. Yeah,
Oh, I need to throw a video at you guys. Hold on.
Sean favorite band, right?
Oh, I know. I very much know. And the last 2 albums are some of my least favorite albums. That it's hard.
And the thing is, I love Sean so much because but every time I would go into his car, there'd be Five Finger Death Punch playing. I'm like, you know better. You've seen Rob Zombie in concert. You know better.
Can I show you guys a video?
Yeah.
Sure.
To be fair, though, Five Finger Death Punch is a really good, well, not a really good, but they are good people at heart. All of their stuff goes to benefit, like Wounded Warrior Project and stuff like that. So when I am trash talking them, I am not disrespecting them as people.
No, it's the music.
But their current, newer music is questionable at best.
And their covers are bad. They're really bad.
Blue on Black is the one good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
They had a song that is literally called a Sham Pain, as in SHAM Pain. I actually want to blow my brains out every time I think of that song existing.
Okay, so you know what? He admitted he liked Meatloaf. I can admit this judgment-free, because if he ever tries to hound me about it, I can just say Meatloaf and he'll leave me alone. I kind of like that song.
I can't stand it. The it's just the pun. The pun makes my head hurt. I hate
Okay, that's fair.
the pun. It's like, why could you have come up with just any better pun for a song than Champagne? Fuck me.
Probably not.
It's a fun song, but holy shit, do I hate
Oh, have
it.
her write a Five Finger Death Punch song? Yes!
Yeah.
Please, I need to hear this.
This is how to write a Five-Finger Death Punch song.
Oh
Step
wait,
one, make
Mike
sure you
posted a
look the
video?
tattoos.
I'm in the middle of streaming a video.
On
This is how to write a
Twitch?
Five-Finger
Yeah.
Death Punch song.
Aren't you
Step
worried
one,
about
make sure you look
DMCA?
the part.
This is by just some random fuck. I'm not gonna get DMCA'd for this.
Okay.
Anyway, shut
Well,
up so
it
I can
sounds
play.
like every
Shut up!
other-
Shut up so I can play the video.
This is how to write a Five-Finger Death Punch song. Step 1. Make sure you look the part. The tattoos, the cap, the vest. Perfect. Step 2. Nail 5 cans of Monster Energy.
I think I'm gonna die.
Step 3. Get really angry.
Hey y'all! Thought I'd just do a quick Facebook Live to address some things that have been pissing me off. Why are y'all still wearing them face masks? Don't you know that COVID-19's a government conspiracy? You goddamn libtard!
Step 4. Write a terrible metal song with cringe-worthy lyrics.
I'm so goddamn mad all the motherfucking time. I just want to express myself, but I'm too damn mad. And everything you say makes me so damn cross. And did you hear the news? Well, I'm very, very angry. I'm a mad, angry man in a big, angry band. And we're so pissed off at every mother flipping thing. And here's a list of things that really grind my gears. When my girlfriend leaves me, when my grandma dies, when people wear face masks, when I stub my toe, when I step in dog shit, no wait, that's my bad CD, when someone doesn't hold the door open, that's so rude, when you try to open the door and it's a push and not a pull.
Don't forget the worst chorus ever. And there we have it. Good luck on that big arena tour. What a depressing state the music industry is.
Anyway.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Anyway, dying.
Don't die.
That's
Well,
great.
guys, Mike's gonna stream himself dying of COVID. You heard it here first.
Ah, fuck.
Oh no, the COVID did kill me.
I just hope the album I picked doesn't make his COVID worse.
Oh no, he did.
Oh, just kidding. I had gas. I'm good. Anyway, we picked all the albums, yeah, for next week.
I think so.
GeoGuessr?
We still need Steve's put up.
Steven, pick an album. You're being muted. While you pick an album, I'm gonna go check on my dishwasher. I'll be right back.
I mean, I think Steve picked an album, but I'm not sure if like he uploaded it or not.
I just don't think he posted it.
I just realized I was fucking muted for that whole debacle, so none of you heard me struggling. I managed to super glue my hands together. I was trying to fix a fishing pole, and God decided he hated me. So for next week.
All right. So false alarm. The washing machine works. Instead of putting the load size on super, he had it on like the level below that, and I just moved it to super, and it works now. So I'll give it half an hour and see what happens.
So, I know everyone in the group chat is about to hate me unless for some reason you love Screamo trash, in which case, I'm sorry for your loved ones that they have to deal with a retard. But, I hate that I'm about to pick this.
I'm
Next
excited.
week
What are you
we will
picking?
be listening to Pierce the Veil's Bulls in the Bronx.
Didn't we do a Pierce the Veil album last time, and Ted got mad that
Did
we
I?
hated it?
Yes, we did. We did a Pierce the Veil. We did the one with King for a Day on it.
Oh,
Clyde with
okay,
the Sky.
then
We
I
did
will
Clyde
do
with the
Pierce
Sky already.
Veil.
Yeah, the one with like 3 good songs on it, and then the rest was just like,
Yeah, Ted got real mad that we hated that.
Okay, since we're already picking one, and I picked Pierce the Veil, I have to go even further beyond.
oh god.
Except it's not plus ultra. It's probably like negative minus.
Well,
We will be listening to Blood on the Dance
No.
Floor.
I fucking knew it.
Candyland.
God, that just makes it so creepy that it's called that, knowing about freaking Davy Vanity or whatever the hell his name is.
Punk. Oh, this is gonna suck. Whole week is gonna suck.
Why do I subject myself?
I'm
to this?
excited. Also, I looked up Blood on the Dance Floor and I got the Michael Jackson song, so...
Oh my god.
You're welcome.
Kill me now.
Everyone is
Oh, were they
disheartened
not on
by-
Spotify?
Everyone disliked that.
No, he got
Oh,
taken
God
off
damn it.
Spotify.
Oh, wait, no.
Because...
Oh, wait.
Oh, are they back on?
No, Blood on the Dance Floor is not on Spotify.
Yeah,
Fucking
they got
rip.
pulled off due to the sexual child
Shocking.
abuse accusations.
Huh. Okay.
What if that's the same about Lost Profits?
Mm. All right. Well, that's the albums for next week. It should be fun. I'm looking forward to it. In a fucked up I enjoy suffering kind of way.
True. Fact.
Mike's probably gonna be sitting here while we're all on stream jacking it to our tears. He's just gonna be like,
Your tears are lube.
cry some more.
Way.
Jesus fuck.
Just that heavy voice line from TF2 where he says that. Cry some more. Way.
And meanwhile, Stallman and Conley are in the background like, I fear no man, but that thing, it scares me.
What scares me right now is I don't know which album to go with first.
I don't know which one to listen to first. I have no fucking idea.
Because I'm just like, well, I might want to save Limp Bizkit for a palate cleanse. Because I don't know how bad I know how bad Psychosexual is. I've listened to.
I have to.
that
I actually think. Well, I'm gonna re-listen to it for this week, but I actually think Limp Bizkit might be the best band on this list so far.
Oh,
on our
you're right.
On our Cringe list, Limp Bizkit's the best, and I want to jump off a building now.
Never once have I ever thought I would agree with someone saying Limp Bizkit is the best, but
Just
in this context, congratulations,
eternal
you're
quote.
right.
Eternal quote. Limp Bizkit is the best band on this list. Conley 2020.
Hi, yes. When I said I hated myself, I didn't mean I wanted to hate myself more. I plenty hated myself enough. So thanks everyone for this week.
All right. Time to hang myself. Does a backflip into a noose.
While Blood on the Dance Floor plays ominously in the background.
Are they on YouTube? Because, like, how the hell are we going to be able to listen to that album?
YouTube is where you'll find them.
Yeah, they're on YouTube.
What's the album?
Which album? Yeah.
Candyland.
Oh,
God, that's so creepy.
how many albums do they even?
I think they have 6.
Why?
Oh, fuck no.
Why?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 albums.
What?
Why?
You can't click on some of these. These may have been like limited releases, but
Go hang myself. Off and left.
that's.
Sorry, too much. Damn it.
Oh god, I just.
Oh god, that album cover. That album cover is horrific.
Oh wait, excuse me, it's Epic. Epic is the album that we now have to listen to.
Epic, got it. Okay.
Oh, it's
This
Epic,
is their second album or their third album.
Oh, if that's not a fucking 2005 album cover, if I've seen it, the fucking glowy eyes, the hair.
It came out in 10. It came out in 2010.
Oh, you're.
God. So it came out when I graduated from high school. Oh my god. This shit.
I like how this looks like it was made by someone who just learned what Photoshop is.
Correct me if I'm wrong after y'all listen to it, but I'm pretty sure this is the track where Davi raps about sleeping with teenagers.
No. Wait. Oh, Davi's the name of the fucking. I didn't know the goddamn singers' names. One of the fucking. These are the names. The names of the songs. Inject Me Sweetly.
Yeah, Davi is the one that looks like a peacock. I think.
Davi is the one that's a pedophile.
They're not both. Both of them aren't.
Sluts get
No.
guts.
Sluts get guts. Jesus fuck.
Candyland's the name of the song. Okay, I see.
Ah.
I don't like any of these song titles.
Nope.
Yeah, nah, man. Some highlights
You done
off
goofed.
of this album are great. Oh, is this the one you done goofed is on?
Goofed. Yes.
Wait,
Oh,
what?
yeah.
Where
No.
You done goofed is in all. I don't see it.
It's
on-
track number
it's on Epic.
17.
Yep.
Oh God! Wait, it's more than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
It's
7,
22 tracks.
This
What?
got no. This got to number 5 on the Billboard Top 100 Electric. This got
Yup.
to 5.
Yes, it did.
Wait, is I don't give a. I swear to God, if Breathe Carolina actually covered Blood on the Dance Floor, what the hell was wrong?
Let's
with
find out.
No.
Let's see if
I
the
love
lyrics are
how-
the same.
I really love how everyone's just like, cool, Steven's made us hate ourselves.
Oh fuck.
This is what I get.
It's
This is what I.
it's not a cover.
You want to know what
God.
makes this 10 times better?
Huh?
So people might be in the future if we ever become stupid popular. I don't know if it'll happen, but if it does, people are gonna want to go back and listen to our previous podcast playlists, and you can just set them all to shuffle on Spotify. So imagine going from like something like Empath, or
Hang myself.
what's another good one? The other Duality album you posted a while back, Mike.
I don't remember.
Tesseract.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
Going from Empath to Tesseract, and then suddenly
I haven't talked
you
about
hear,
Empath yet.
ladies and gentlemen, whores and sluts, and you're just like,
Oh, please tell me he
what-
doesn't say that on the album.
Oh yes, he does.
Oh no.
You want to know what makes it 10 times better?
What?
My sister used to be super proud of the fact that she owned every album from Blood on the Dance Floor.
My cousin was the same.
This is kind of fucked up to say, but I love cringy shit like this because I'm at that level of self-loathing. I'm excited to hate listening to this.
Why is this 22 tracks?
This is
Why?
an hour and 15 minutes.
There's
This is
an hour
and
of
15
this shit. Oh.
Well,
You're
I guess
welcome.
I guess I gotta listen to this to get it out of the way.
I'm so excited to hate this.
Well, next week's gonna be a long
I'm,
episode.
I'm excited to turn it on and just puke.
At least Mike Sexual was only 12, and then the other crunkcore thing, 8 songs.
This is the third time I'm playing
Why is
this,
the other one freaking-
but this is me.
Off to hang myself.
This is me.
Off and left.
Hang myself.
I'm so excited for you guys to fucking load this album completely.
This is gonna be a long episode. This is gonna be a long fucking episode.
Hell yeah, it is.
We're gonna. Oh my god.
All
What's gonna
of
be-
you are
what-
welcome.
I might actually hate it more if I listen to all 4 of these and Limp Bizkit isn't the worst or isn't the best. I might hate. I don't know what I'm gonna do. If it's not the worst, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
I'm sorry, but I kind of think Blood on the Dance Floor is a little catchy.
You know, this album actually slaps, not gonna lie.
We all just come back like our hair is grown out, dyed neon pink. Like we've got like the tiger stripes from 2000.
We're bringing
Like-
it back, guys.
And we're all just like, yeah, man, like, this isn't even that bad. I don't
not
know why
bad.
it gets such a bad rap.
Oh, good fucking god.
I'm on
D-
the podcast.
Do I want to come on and do that as a bit?
I hate you. I hate
And just
you
like-
so much. Don't do it.
Just like have the hair transparent, just cropped into my head and do that as a bit? Do I want to do that?
Like, that would
Mike.
be hilarious if we all dressed up like the typical fan of like our bits.
You're now legally obligated to do it, Mike. Congratulations.
Cool.
Jesus fucking
I'm
Christ.
gonna set a Google reminder so I remember to do that.
And you know what the best part is? We're probably all gonna forget about this because we're gonna be too busy hating ourselves for listening to this.
Oh yeah.
And then Mike's just gonna come on and we're all gonna be like, he's turned to the dark side.
Jesus
To the dark
Christ.
side, we have 16-year-olds.
Oh, no.
I threw up in my mouth.
Anyway, this has been going on for too fucking long.
Yeah,
This
sorry.
episode needs to end already. So we've got our album picks for next week. It's gonna be a dumpster fire.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
I was drinking Mountain Dew. It's everywhere now. The next week's podcast title should literally just be Cringe Crew Dumpster Fire: The Gathering.
Something like that, yeah.
Well, this episode's definitely bringing the cringe and Cringe Crew.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, very much so this time. Yeah, this one's worse.
Yeah, you don't even need to watch the entire episode. Just watch the end where we pick an album and spend like half an hour, like regretting our life choices. That's all you need. But anyway, that's gonna do it for the episode.